Good evening, everybody, and welcome to live high school basketball action tonight between the Dallas Mountaineers and the Wyoming Seminary Blue Knights. Get ready for action here on the John and Dalla show tonight. So Muser will jump it up here against number 34, Michael Buffalito. It'll be Dallas controlling here with the basketball. So they get over to their guards. Austin Finarelli will be checked over there defensively, and we got a foul here on Sem. So Isaiah Stoll called on that early foul. So back over in the corner pocket, not going to happen. And Muser grabs the rebound as DeCito misses. Want to thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for supporting us tonight since 1908. We'll tell you more about Snowden Funeral Home with their two locations, Kingston and Shavertown, as the night goes on. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com. Koritz from the parking lot, score it. 3-zip. 7:14 on the clock here in the first quarter between these two. Score that bucket there for Dallas. Get on the board. So a quick shot and a score from the Mountaineers. With credit Finarelli. 3-2 the score. Muser got in foul trouble the last time we saw him play. And that was against the Wolfpack of Wilkes-Barre area. They ended up getting the win. So they're moving around here. Warm gym always here at Wyoming Seminary, but a gorgeous-looking floor. Muser kicks it out, corner pocket, lefty, Andrew Maddock from the corner. 6-2 goes Wyoming Seminary. Here comes Dallas back the other way. Dallas coming off another loss to Lake Lehman. But they're a tough ball club. Koritz with a steal. Koritz looking up court, see what he can find. Jake Koritz. They will try to throw him off his game. But Sem gets it over to Maddock now, who will reset things. Muser lurking behind in the smaller lineup. Muser gets the great lob pass. Muser can't use the board. And it goes the other way. Jackson Wydrew, the football player, now a basketball player here in the winter season. Outside ball game, Buffalino didn't have it on that one. And we're coming the other way as we get Maddock back over to Koritz. 5:36 on the clock. Live high school basketball here tonight between Wyoming Seminary and Dallas here in the John Mendola Show Network. Koritz score it from beyond the arc. So way out there and a 9-2 Sem advantage. Nacito. Nick Nacito, 5'10". He's a captain along with Austin Finarelli. Finarelli goes up against Muser, gets stuffed, and then a rebound comes to Stoll. Stoll gets harassed down there, no call, down low. 4:55 on the clock. Here in the first. We had live high school basketball for you earlier today. Got to talk with some wrestlers and watch them go at it today at the arena, as now Austin Finarelli is coming the other way here for Dallas. Can Dallas put a ball game together to take care of Sem tonight? Nacito, high runner. Gorgeous play there by Nick Nacito. Very, very savvy. Maddock down with the basketball. It's 9-4. 4:21 on the clock. First quarter. Muser faking, scores. So Ethan Muser puts that one in. Driver and stuffing, and a good putback there by Austin Finarelli. Maddock back over to Koritz. 11-6 the score, 3:59 on the clock. Jake Koritz is ice ice baby right now. He has been nothing but net thus far in this ballgame. Touchdown lead here for Sem over Dallas. Muser comes out to guard Wydra. Dallas not real big. Muser makes Sem a little bigger. Trappin. Get it over to E.J. Matushik, who's 5'11". He's a junior. Now they move the ball back around as they try to get Finarelli and Nacito in their 1-2 punch game. That's off the mark. Koritz with the rebound. Exactly 3 minutes to play as we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home. You can visit them online. They wish the best luck in the postseason to both Wyoming Seminary and Dallas from your friends at SnowdenFuneralHome.com. They've done it since 1908 here in our community with compassion and dignity. I want to thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home. Ethan Muser, hey, ma, lefty, score it. 2:33 now on the clock. It goes 15-6 Wyoming Seminary for head coach Pete Moses. Buffalino now with the basketball, 6'2" sophomore. It's the guard play that'll be the difference if Finarelli and Nacito could get moving, but Koritz is all over these guys, trying to get Muser up, and we're going to get a foul down low. That'll be Muser's first foul. 2 fouls on Sem, no fouls on Dallas as we get over to the free throw line with 2:12 to go. First quarter action here at Wyoming Seminary. COVID had hit Wyoming Seminary, and they were done for a couple of weeks. Michael Cumbo comes in. He's a freshman. 6 foot, 160 pounds. Nacito's free throw, he hits it 15-8 now with 2:12 in the first. Been a pretty cleanly played game, and the game is flying right now. Muser faking. Muser finishing. No, couldn't finish that one, and Dallas is coming the other way. It's a good thing when Muser's trailing. Can you get a quick jump on it without Muser around, and drive it by is Austin Finarelli. Score it. 15-10. So Dallas not giving up here, fighting right back. Muser. Oh, got the toe drag there. It's okay. Koritz, remember he hit one from the parking lot earlier. He's eyeing one up. That could be Gofrovich style or his dad style. That one doesn't go. Dad was a pretty darn good basketball player. He's hanging out watching the game from the door, I think. 1:23 on the clock. Lefty shot there by Finarelli doesn't make it. As Bruce says no go. Pete having a little conversation with Bruce. That's Bruce Weinstock, one of the veteran officials we have here in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Been at it a long time. Heck of a basketball player back in the day. I think he's still going at it and still in good shape. Got some terrific hair. And all around pretty darn good guy. 15-11 is the count with 1:17 on the clock here in quarter number one. Jim Anderson, our assistant athletic director at SEM, being pretty darn kind tonight, helping us out, and get another call down low, and that'll be Muser headed to the free throw line. So Ethan Muser wears number 33. 1:08 on the clock. Mark Belinsky watches on here, the Dallas basketball head coach. Was at O'Reilly, went over to Redeemer, took a little time off. Dallas is where he is now. Used to coach football as well back in the day at Dallas. 17-11 the count. It is 59 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. Here comes Nick Nacito around the corner. Draws three people. No foul, only ball, they say. Freshman can't make that one was Kumbo. And now with 42 seconds on the clock, Pete Moses saying he wants one shot. So Mark Belinsky's group, they've got one foul, and Sem has 3 team fouls here in the first quarter. 25 seconds now on the clock. Koritz will be guarded out there by Fitarelli. Koritz, he's got the whole package. Great shot, great handle, but we're going to get a foul here on Muser. That's going to be his second. So they'll bring in number 5 for Wyoming Seminary. .7 on the clock. Here is Dalla. 6 seconds on the clock. A driver, and that bucket does not go. Rebound, they'll call it the other way with 1.2 seconds on the clock. Buffalino on the 5. Long bomber. Oh, almost hit there by Stoll. So we got a timeout. 8 minutes on the clock. Quarter 2 coming your way. We'll be right back. We're back here at Wyoming Seminary as we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home since 1908. Snowden Funeral Home has been here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com. Best of luck when the postseason rolls around for both Dallas and Wyoming Seminary. Of course, in the Snowden family, they got a Sem grad, they got a Dallas grad, so they're rooting for both teams and knowing that these teams have some good basketball left in them, hopefully, from your friends here at Snowden Funeral Home. So it is Dallas down 6 here to Wyoming Seminary on the road. So Jackson Amend came into the lineup. He's got that thing on the shoulder, kind of looks like a wrestler, but hopefully that shoulder's okay. And he plays some tough basketball here for Sem where they need him right now. They go inside ball game. They're going to get a little travel action there as they got it over to number 23, Gavin Flanley. So now we get some wholesale. We just get one change there. It's going to be back into the ball game. Into the ball game, Zach Pacheski, 5'8" freshman. Pacheski's, they can play baseball, they can play golf. The whole family's pretty darn athletic. Some at Lehman, some at Dallas, and some at Bucknell. And here comes Koritz with the ball in his hands, leading by 6, 7:23 in the quarter, number 2. So here comes Dallas, and we're going to foul down here. It's going to be a blocking foul. So that'll be the 5th team foul here on Wyoming Seminary. Feeling a little physical tonight. Pete Moses with the classic comfortable outfit with the towel on the shoulder, and it's what he likes, and can't blame the guy. Get comfy, man. Done a nice job here at Sem. A few years he's been here. That shot is off the mark. Koritz with the rebound. So Mark Belinsky kind of, Pete Moses, his thing is he paces around a little bit, watches the game. Belinsky right now just kind of sitting on the bench, taking it all in right now. His team down 6. Moving around to the corner is Wyoming Seminary. Skip pass to Stoll, back to Koritz. Dallas trying to see what they can do with this smaller lineup here. A lot of guard play here out of Dallas. They find an open guy, and finishing there is number 23. That is Gavin Flanley. So we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for sponsoring us tonight here at Wyoming Seminary. Join us again Thursday. We'll be back at Sam when Lake Lehman comes to town. That should be a pretty darn good ball game as well, as we thank Snowden Funeral Home for helping us out once again here on the John Mendola Show Network. Brent, pretty darn good athlete back in the day. Of course, there's some other Snowdens that are pretty talented. Hustle there by Dallas, but out of bounds is number 22, Matushik. So Muser comes back in, 5:54 on the clock. Quarter number 2, 8-point advantage with 5 team fouls for Sem, 2 team fouls for DALLAS Dallas. 14, Drew Lejeski getting ready to commit to the ball game here for the Mountaineers of Dallas. Moving down the quarter, it's the freshman Cumbo. Cumbo over the lane. Cumbo's going to have a little too much mustard on it. Muser comes up with a rebound with 5:31 on the clock. And Sem still in an 8-point advantage. Inside ball game. Flanley from Muser. Finisher. 21-11, a 10-point lead here for Sem. Mark Polinsky, is he going to call that timeout? He's getting ready, it looks like. Yes. Well, Mark Polinsky takes a timeout. We'll take a quick audio timeout. Thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for making us happen tonight here at Wyoming Seminary since 1908. Snowden Funeral Home has been here in our community. To get that in the hole. Nice job by Finarelli, 4:22 on the clock. 21-13 is the score. 5 team fouls, 3 team fouls. I think we got our audio back and going here. As now we get Finarelli. Gets it over to Nacito. Trying to find somebody open. He goes over to the freshman, Cumbo. Back outside. That's Cumbo back over in Nacito. Looked like he got a little bit of the business from Koritz. No call there. 3:57 now on the clock. Everybody with a mask on between Dallas and Wyoming Seminary. Ball down low. Muser tries to swat that. He does so. Ball bounced off somebody's face. Somebody falls on the ground. Who's going that way. Wyoming Seminary basketball? Yes, it is. Pete Moses ran over and said, hey, wait a minute. Is that our basketball? He was going to question the official. But it is Sem basketball. They lead by 8, 3:44 on the clock here in quarter number 2. So a pretty fast-paced game here between Dallas and Wyoming Seminary. I want to thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for supporting us here. Steal from Dallas. Slow things down. It's number 22, Matushik. A little extra steppy there. Bounced on the ground. Finarelli and one. Austin Finarelli is a dipsy doodle kind of guy. Found the hole, and he gets fouled. 21-15. That's a big difference here if he can make this free throw. So a good battle here from Dallas as they're trying to fight back and get any kind of scrappy-do points they could. Finarelli will wind up on the free throw line. That free throw hits. So Muser and Koritz, 21-16. They'll try to lead their Wyoming Seminary Blue Knights back here to build that lead. They're up 5 points. Stoll. Muser goes down, got taken down by Lejeski. Muser pops back up. $16 fouls for Sem, 14 fouls for Dallas. Koritz way out there. Koritz going inside, outside. Muser, he could take that outside three. Koritz will hustle in, and Koritz gets fouled by the freshman Cumbo. So the 6-foot freshman on the foul for Dallas. Michael Buffalino's the sophomore on the bench here for a little bit. Outside, no. Flanley got pickpocketed. It's going off his hip. Official right there says, nope, it's going this way. 2:53 now on the clock as Dallas could get a little bit closer here to the Wyoming Seminary Blue Knights. So we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home tonight for supporting us. Outside shot, Nacito, that's off the mark. Rebound goes over to Wyoming Seminary. So nice job there by Andrew Maddock. Kick it over to the other side, now over to Muser. Muser looking around. Muser back over to this side. Now back to that side. It'll be Koritz now. Look at it. 2:24 on the clock here in the second quarter. Koritz a little too much off the glass. Inside rebound, Flanley. So Gavin Flanley goes high off the glass, 23-16. 2:10 to play here in the first half between Dallas and Wyoming Seminary. Finarelli inside, outside. We got to travel. So we'll see Buffalino come back in. Lejeski will take a break. Coach Belinsky saying, hey, good effort over there. 23-16, still 7-point advantage here for Wyoming Seminary with $1:48 to go. So Sem's going to change things up a little bit. They get Koritz over on the backside here, going against the freshman Cumbo. Koritz gets it over to Muser. Muser will move the ball quickly. Muser outside shot. Muser can't connect. Buffalino on the rebound. 1:29 here in the first half. Driver. And off the back for Dallas is going to go Sem's way. So Finarelli tried to get that one, but Muser traveled towards him. And Finarelli got the ball over to Koritz. No ill intent there. These two guys know each other. Lots of basketball being played here as Dallas tries to see what they could do moving around with their zone. Koritz gets a free look. Can't connect. And Stoll on the rebound and put back. 1:02 on the clock. 25-16. Wyoming Seminary right now is trying to keep their foot on the gas here to end the first half. Finarelli now. Skip past Nacito in his face. Koritz, that missed. And it'll be a rebound and get one shot here with 46 seconds to go. Pete Moses. You're going to spread out a little bit. Zach Pachesky looking to check back in. Don't know if he'll get that opportunity with 33 seconds on the clock. Koritz to Muser. Tried to get forced in there. Dallas comes up with it. So nice defense out of number 22, Matushik, the junior. Spinner, Nacito. It is Buffalino. Can't make. Ball still alive. Buffalino. Bodies on the floor. Timeout. Pete Moses. 14.9 seconds to go. Cords and Finarelli thank each other. And we're going to thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for supporting us since 1908. They've been here in our community. Compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. You can visit snowdenfuneralhome.com. Best of luck for both teams going forward here, hopefully playing into March for Dallas and Wyoming Seminary. 2 grads in the Snowden household, one from Sam, one from Dallas back in the day. As we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home for supporting us and letting us give you some high school basketball here tonight on the John Mandola Show Network, on YouTube, on Facebook Live, on Roku, on the Boxcast app, on Apple TV, Fire Stick, you name it. Got places. Steele coming up. Koritz and Finarelli. It's going to be a jump ball, and it'll be Dallas basketball. So Finarelli got his hand into Koritz, and 6 team fouls, 5 team fouls won't really matter here with 11.1 seconds to go here in the half. Finarelli back over to the other side. Cumbo. 6 seconds on the clock. Cumbo for the 3. The freshman. High. Muser kicking it around. Stoll. And that will do it. 25-16 will be the count after 2 quarters. We'll be back for quarter number 3. We'll take an audio timeout. We'll be back here at the John Mandola Show Network. All right, we're back here on the John Mandola Show at Wyoming Seminary. Appreciate you joining us tonight for live high school basketball. As 25-16, we are in the third period. And get ready to get underway. Thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home. Since 1908, Snowden Funeral Home. Here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com. Muser with the basketball. Ethan Muser, score. I think Ethan Muser's going to play next year. A little prep basketball at Hill. So that's the word on the street. 7:30 on the clock. That is. 30 seconds go by, and Dallas gets the basketball back. So 27-16. Dallas going to need some type of rhythm offensively. Right now it's just been a whole lot of Austin Finarelli doing some crazy moves and getting some buckets. But they need some other contributors here on this squad. Finarelli posts up down low. Gets a bounce pass. Muser tries to block it, does so. Body still trying to get going there. And then Dallas comes up with it as Finarelli does the job. So Jackson Wydra will try to do some stuff down low. Outside shot doesn't go, and Ethan Muser gets the rebound. That miss by Matushik. 6:50 on the clock, 27-16. Muser, and oh boy, Buffalino fell down, and Muser fell over him. Luckily, everybody's okay. John Coates is in the ballgame now, as Stoll is hanging out. So let's see what Coates can do for Wyoming Seminary. Free throw, 28-16 here for Sem. Free throw goes. So Ethan Muser does the job from the free throw line, builds up a nice 13-point lead now. The biggest lead of the night for Wyoming Seminary, and Mark Belinsky has seen enough to say we're going to take a timeout here. We've got to get some kind of offensive flow going, and Mark Belinsky will talk that over right now. As we mentioned a little bit about today's game, it was Riverside taking care of Dunmore up in the Lackawanna League District 2 Wrestling Championships. We'll get some highlights for you in the next couple of days from that. As AAA happened, AA will be tomorrow. And we thank our friends at Snowden Funeral Home. Here in our community since 1908 with compassion and dignity, 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online. It is snowdenfuneralhome.com. Of course, they support both the Dallas and Wyoming Seminary programs, as we thank our friends again at Snowden Funeral Home. 6:37 on the clock. Got a little shoe tie coming up here, and it's over for Dallas that quickly. It was Matushik. So let's see what Mark Belinsky told his Dallas Mountaineers to get going here offensively. Finarelli tried to take Flanley off the dribble. Finarelli turn around, can't get it to fall. It rimmed out. 6:19 on the clock. Stoll dribbles inside, back outside. Muser will drive in, lost it, and now will go back to Finarelli. Gets it in his hands. We'll see what the court looks like. Buffalino, corner pocket. Get it over to Cumbo. Cumbo tries to get it to go. Finarelli drove in, and then it got pushed out of bounds there. It'll end up being Dallas basketball. .6:02 on the clock. Pete Moses, the head coach for Wyoming Seminary. Mark Belinsky steering the ship at Dallas. That shot's way off there, as Finarelli tried to get it to go. Buffalino gets it over to Nacito. And now we're going to get a foul. 5:41 now on the clock. (29-16) the count. It is Wyoming Seminary with the lead. Stoll over to the corner. Trying to pound it into Muser. Koritz wide open. Koritz dribbles in. Offensive. Pete Moses looking for the call the other way. Thought it was the right call there. Dallas trying to milk that clock a little bit, down by 13. Combo almost got the roll, and it is Muser underneath, and it'll be out on Sam. Dallas basketball. .505 on the clock. 13-point lead is still standing as Dallas just can't find the bottom of the hole right now. Until Austin Finarelli says, hey, ma, lefty, does it. And let's make that lead now 11. But Dallas is going to need a stop. Sam has looked not super smooth tonight. They've been all right. Dallas just is definitely out of sync offensively. As Dallas moves the ball around, Jackson Amend is into the basketball game. Outside Flanley. Flanley back over to Stoll. Wide open was Amend. Underneath, jumping up like a jumping jack flash there. 4-2-5 on the clock here in quarter number 3. 3-team foul Sam. 1-team foul for Dallas. Koritz with the basketball. Finarelli will guard him. We get a big pick coming as Flanley moved right through that pick, and no moving pick was called. And that shot is off the mark. Rebound, Buffalino. Muser, dirt diving, still alive. It's Flanley. And now we got all kind of shenanigans going on in the lane as the Cito didn't like him and Muser. What are you going to do? It's 31-18. The Cito comes in behind his back and he throws it away. Belinsky looking down his bench. He's got to get somebody in right now. And he's going to get somebody in. Koritz with the basketball back to Muser. Trying to be patient. They lead 31-18, 3:31 on the clock. Bruce Weinstock almost got biffled over there, but his hair stayed straight. And the shot by Koritz and one. Jake Koritz taking Finarelli right over there to the corner. 33-18. So Nacito comes out. Belinsky will have a conversation with him, and Zach Pacheski gets in. That's what Mark Belinsky will do. We'll talk to one of his captains, kind of reel him in a little bit. And there's a little frustration going on. It's 34-18 right now. He needs Nacito. So Nacito will bounce back, we're sure. Move that ball around. Pacheski eyes it up and scores it. There's some instant offense. It's nice when you can get Zach Pacheski, a freshman, off the bench to score a bucket. 34-21, down 13, 2:51, third quarter. John Mendola Show Network. We're thanking Snowden Funeral Home for sponsoring us tonight. Muser down low. Buffalino grabs his arm, doesn't let him get it up in the air. So it'll be another foul here for Dallas, but they only have 3 to match Wyoming Seminary here in the third quarter. Snowden Funeral Home around since 1908. They got 2 locations, Kingston and Dallas. Graduates at Dallas, graduates at SEM, supporting both programs and wish them the best as the playoffs approach. Of course, hoping everybody is COVID-free, that's for sure. Look at a substitution here from SEM. Coates and Koritz will be in the backcourt. Free throw, Ethan Muser. 2:41 on the clock. 36-21, 15-point advantage. Bounce pass goes by Dallas. It'll go out of bounds on Dallas. It'll be SEM basketball. Now we get another substitution. Macedo comes in. And Matushik takes a break. Koritz out with the basketball guarded by Finarelli. Man-to-man defense here from the Dallas Mountaineers. Muser short. Ball still tipping around. It'll be Dallas basketball. 2:08 on the clock. The John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire. I thank our 10 State Farm agents, including Matt Daly here in Kingston and Melissa Walters in Dallas. So representing their schools, Melissa Walters, if you ever have a question in the back mountain, and Matt Daly here in the Kingston area. Foul on the floor, no travel. Pete Moses was looking for a little extra footsie action. Not called, 1:52 on the clock. Muser comes out. (36-21). Finarelli with the basketball. Foul is going to go against number 23, Flanley. .144 on the clock. Still that 15-point lead. That shot, no-go from Finarelli. Rebound by Dallas, but we got a foul as Bruce Weinstock comes right in and calls it. The foul goes against number 3, Coates. Outside shot, Pacheski. So Zach Pacheski hits 2 trays, and it's a dozen deficit for Dallas here in the third. $1:21 to go. Ball poked away over there. That's Coates, no travel. It'll be Koritz with the basketball. There's a high pick they missed. Coates gave the business to Finarelli right in the face. Wasn't that hard, but the ref was right there. Missed that one. Here comes John Coates now with the basketball. And that'll be a foul on Finarelli. Ran right into Koritz, and Koritz will pick him up off the court along with his teammate Nacido. So Nacido and Finarelli are playing hard. They're undersized a little bit on a Koritz, but they still play with a lot of heart, and they are the captains of the squad. Dylan Ostrowski takes a quick break. He's got in for a little bit here. Muser comes back in. 16 fouls for Sem, 14 fouls for Dallas, but Dallas needs offense. Of course, it all starts with defense because they just can't seem to stop Wyoming Seminary right now. 3 dozen versus 2 dozen. And a travel, no, they got a foul. So I thought Coates drug the pivot foot a little too much, but no call there. And we'll get a substitution here for Wyoming Seminary. Andrew Maddock back into the lineup. Muser wide open to Stoll down low. They missed him. And I'll get back over to Koritz. Here comes Dallas the other way. Nacido. Buffalino for 3. Long. Rebound, Jake Koritz. 24 tickeronis here in the third quarter. Maddock, and now we'll get a reach here by Finarelli. Pete Moses getting a little animated. He's up 12. 13.7 seconds on the clock. Wyoming Seminary still has the basketball. Muser with the basketball. Back over to Koritz. 7 seconds on the clock. Koritz will probably eye up a tray here. Jake Koritz, throw it down from three-point land, and the buzzer sounds as Jake Koritz shows what kind of ball player he is. 39-24, mean machine. We'll take an audio timeout. Be right back. We're back here at the John Mendola Show Network. We thank Snowden Funeral Home for supporting us tonight as Wyoming Seminary leads by 15 over Dallas. Pacheski's got a couple of threes, but they need somebody else to step up here. He's just a freshman. How many looks is he going to get? Snowden Funeral Home have done it since 1908. And we appreciate their support tonight as Finarelli hits the jumper, 39-26. Early in the fourth quarter. .7:25 on the clock. Koritz, Muser, it's a two-man show. Muser turns around. Muser hits. All money there was Muser with 7:14 on the clock. 41-26 is the count. Corner pocket, Dallas. A nice shot there by Nacito. 41-29, under 7 minutes to go. Here comes Maddock. Gets it over to Koritz. Back the other way, Flanley. And they Stuffins. And then Pacheski gets it over to his buddy Nacito. Drive in, can't finish. Muser's there trying to do an extra 6 moves. And then outside Finarelli, can't hit the bucket. And Finarelli gets the rebound, though. Nacito back out. Pacheski over to the corner. Back over to Pacheski. 41-29. Dallas trying to see if they could get a little bit of life here. Quick look, Nacito, Finarelli. Those two go 1-2. On the move, Muser on the block. Finish up. Oh, combo coming in, the freshman. 41-31. It's down to 10. 6:04 on the clock. Dallas trying to fight back here this evening at Wyoming Seminary. Fast-paced ball game. We're already in the fourth quarter. There's 5:54 in the clock. And we'll get the fouls. We thank Snowden Funeral Home with 2 locations in Kingston and Shavertown. Compassionate dignity. We appreciate the support of our friends at Snowden Funeral Home this evening here, bringing you this game here on the John Mendola Show Network. Thank our friends at Comets Law. All they do for us, 46 Public Square. 2 substitutions in for Dallas. Darius Wallace, he's a sophomore. And Drew Dixon, a 5'10 senior. That ball is out, goes off of Dallas, and then they end up saving it. 5:47 on the clock. Could they cut it to 7? Nacito, parking lot style, doesn't make it. Muser, and they try grabbing the ball. They grabbed his chin, his eyeball, and maybe his Adam's apple. It'll go down the other way. And that's enough fouls to put number 33 on the free throw line, Muser, with 5:38 to play. 18 fouls. Dallas, 16 fouls. Wyoming Seminary. SM is in the bonus at this point. That's 4 fouls now on Buffalino. That one goes out. Finarelli comes up with the rebound. Finarelli will drive. Finarelli will stop. Finarelli will get fouled. He'll shoot 2 with 5:29 on the clock. .31 still. Got to get some free throws going for somebody. That free throw does not go, and Flanley gets the rebound. 5:23 left here in this affair. The John Mendola Show Network on YouTube, on Boxcast, on Roku, on Apple TV. Koritz corner. Koritz scores. Jake Koritz finding the way to find the bottom of the hole, 43-31 with 5:05 here in this ball game. What a move there by Nacito, Dipsy Doodle, and in. So Nacito with a quick move got that one to go, 43-33. Ball trying to stay alive. Dallas trying to harass. Muser has the basketball. Gets it over to Jake Koritz. Finarelli will try to guard him. Muser out there to pick. Finarelli trying to work through the pick. It's Koritz back over to Muser. Buffalino with 4 fouls will come out and try to guard him. Can't get too close to him, but they'll just get another body off the bench right now. Down 10. Defense not happening as Jake Koritz drives all the way in. Finarelli and Nacito, they're gassed right now, but they got to dig in a little bit. Hey, you got it almost to single digits, and Dallas hasn't played super yet. They played okay, down 10. Well, Mark Belinsky will say, hey, you guys got to keep your heads up. We got to fight all the way to the end. But Jake Koritz hits a free throw to put him up 11. So 2 substitutions in. Pacheski, you got to like that one coming back in, and Combo comes in. That free throw goes. Pete Moses takes a full timeout. 45-33, 4:29 on the clock. Audio timeout coming your way. We are back here at Wyoming Seminary. That shot by Dallas is no good. As we get back to the action here with 4:16 to go after a long timeout. And Ethan Muser drives in and scores it. (47-33), 4:01 now on the clock. Here is Finarelli with the basketball. Finarelli shot. Finarelli clinks out, and then Muser comes up with the rebound. And now they get it back over to the other side. It'll go to Maddock. So Maddock now gets the basketball as we thank Snowden Funeral Home. Since 1908, Snowden Funeral Home here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations in Kingston and Shavertown. As we thank them for supporting us tonight here on the John Mendola Show Network. 47-33 is a 14-point lead. Koritz gets stuffed, but he gets fouled. Who are they calling that on? 2 or 20 or 34? Well, that's his 5th, Buffalino. Buffalino's like, listen, dude, I didn't do it. They'll bring in a sub, and he'll have to come in for Buffalino. Ball hitting the air off Dallas. It'll be. Oh, I'm going to shoot 2 more here. So Bruce Weinstock says, we got 2 coming. That one's out. Oh, no, it's the second of the 2. That is 47-33, so nothing goes there for Wyoming Seminary. That should have been a travel, I thought. And then a quick hitter. And a good bucket. Pacheski playing the best right now for the Dallas Mountaineers, the freshman. Sem's going to go nuts on that no call. And then Finarelli coming the other way. 2 quick buckets for Dallas, 47-37, 2:53 on the clock. Full timeout coming for Dallas with 2:53 to go. Somehow they snuck back and made it 10. Mark Belinsky's crew. Audio timeout. We're back here at Wyoming Seminary. Somehow it's a 10-point deficit. Dallas has fought back. The John Mandola Show Network, driven by McCarthy Tire Service. Thank our friends at Comets Law, the Athletic Republic in Dallas and in Music. And, of course, our State Farm agents, Melissa Walter and Matt Daly. Matt Daly here in Kingston, Melissa Walter in the Back Mountain and Snowden Funeral Home. They are our sponsor tonight for helping us out, giving you this basketball game. Nobody guarded Flanley and Tippin Muser, and the ball's still alive, and how did Pacheski come up with it? Crazy play there as Dallas did the job. Nacito, corner pocket, who's open? Finarelli, no, that's number 10. How about that? Drew Dixon. 47-40, 2:35 on the clock. Finarelli got banged up on that one. He rolled out of bounds. Finarelli, that'll be another foul on him. He's getting a little closer here with 2:33 to play. Let's see how many that is on Finarelli. That's his 4th. So 4 fouls on Finarelli, 2:33 to go. It's a touchdown advantage, Wyoming Seminary. And Koritz can't find the bottom of the hole there on that free throw. Tough by Koritz. He's got to try something. Punch his head, punch his leg, think something else. Just put the ball in the hole. That one's short. So unlike Jake Koritz. And now we'll get a foul there by Pacheski or Nacito. That'll go against Pacheski. 2:28 on the clock. Still a 7-point lead as Jake Koritz will head to the free throw line again. Finarelli will try to block out Flanley. And over on the other side, the freshman Cumbo will be trying to get the backside into Muser. That free throw hits the bottom of the net. 48-40. Free throw goes as well. It's now a 9-point lead. Nacito with the basketball. Pass to the corner, Cumbo. That one's off the mark. Stoll comes up with a rebound. They try to harass him a little bit. They do enough, but Koritz comes up with it, and Koritz will have the basketball. And then the ball's on the ground. Nacito gets rid of it over to Finarelli, and he gets fouled by Muser. So Muser's got 4. Finarelli's on the line. Hits a free throw. 49-41. 2:09 on the clock. How Dallas is still in this ball game is crazy. Sam's totally outplayed him, but Dallas is playing a little scrappy doozy here down the stretch to stay in it, diving on the floor, getting some calls to go their way, and now a touchdown deficit. 49-42. Koritz take on 3 dudes. Stoll has it now. Back over to Muser. Maddock, Flanley with enough. Get out of here, stuff. And fake the Dallas guys right out. 51-42, a $1:52 to go. Aceto driving on in. He can't get that to fall. He falls, though. And now it'll be back over to Koritz with Finarelli. And Finarelli will come out of the ball game with his 5th foul. So the 5th foul here on Finarelli. As Mark Polinsky will look to his bench now. Going to bring in number 22, Matushik. .141 on the clock. It is 51-42. That free throw rolls in. 53-42. Thank you, Snowden Funeral Home, for giving us this basketball game tonight. 2 locations in Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com. Cumbo gets the shot. Muser on the rebound. So Muser has it here with 1:21 to go. Back over to Maddock and then Koritz. Koritz will get Pacheski right there. Koritz over and Flandley on the finisher. So it wasn't as pretty as you would have thought, but it worked. As Sem finishes and goes back up 13. Full timeout with 1:02 on the clock. We take a quick audio timeout. We're back here with a $1:02, 55-42 is the score. Here comes Dallas now with a half-court offense. Aceto, no looker. Pacheski gets rejected by the side, and then Pacheski can't make that one, and Ethan Muser comes up with it. Ethan Muser gets held. 47.3 seconds on the clock. So Dallas's size a factor tonight against Wyoming Seminary's Ethan Muser, who's just too tall and too talented down low, and did the job tonight here for Sem at home. As they lead by 13, Dallas had it down to 7 and almost put something together, but Sem just kept plugging away. It's 56-42 now, a 14-point lead. Free throw goes. So we're coming down the stretch. Dallas tries to sneak one in. Koritz gets his body in there. Muser back over, and a little foul. Maddock. .32 seconds on the clock. 57-42 is the score. We thank you for joining us here on the John Mendola Show Network, on YouTube, on the Boxcast app, on Roku, on Fire Stick. So Wyoming Seminary just had too much. They'll get wholesale changes here as the buzzer sounds. So Jack Herron is in. Phil Evan is in. Cooper Wood is in. Dylan Ostrowski is in. And they'll bring back Jackson Amend. So Amend comes in, finishes the sweep there for Wyoming Seminary, who sweeps their starters off the floor 59-42. Thanks, Snowden Funeral Home, tonight for supporting us here on the John Mendola Show Network. Nice pass to Cito, and a finisher down low goes Cumbo. So Michael Cumbo, the 6-foot freshman. Plenty of action tonight, and then they try to get a steal over there as Matushik. 19.9 seconds to play. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain Wyoming Seminary basketball. So Mark Belinsky's Dallas Mountaineers coming up short here on the road at Sem. There'll be plenty more basketball games with all the COVID stuff going on and cancellations. Pacheski had one. So again, Zach Pacheski has shown a lot of athleticism here tonight. Hit a couple of threes. There's an inside ball game, 59-46. He'll get the extra chance here with 12.9 seconds to go. Little step in there by Sem. They didn't call it this late in the affair. And Cumbo can't finish. So more free throws coming here with 9.7 seconds to go. Michael Cumbo. Score it. 59-47. 12-point deficit. All Sem should have to do is throw the ball in. But Dallas is going to give full court pressure. So that's not all they'll have to do. Amend. Guarded closely. He'll dribble around, and this should do it here. So Pacheski will guard him tightly, but the clock will run out, and that will do it. So the final score, 59 for Wyoming Seminary, 48 for Dallas. Couple of hellos, goodbyes, as the teams say. Nice job with each other. Congratulations, and good to see everybody play some basketball today here at Wyoming Seminary. We thank our Associate Athletic Director Jim Anderson here at Wyoming Seminary and Snowden Funeral Home since 1908. Snowden Funeral Home here in our community with compassion and dignity. 2 locations, Kingston and Shavertown. Visit them online, snowdenfuneralhome.com. Sem the winner tonight. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.